Deadlift number 2 is the more traditional one with the barbell. Now, the barbell, it's a little bit higher up off the ground. So again, that has an advantage because again, I don't have to go down quite as far. The only problem with that is obviously you can see the size of the thing. It's going to be a little bit harder to get it up off the floor because we need different equipment for that. Because we need one piece of equipment there and another piece of equipment there, and we need them to be the same height. Your gym may have risers which you can do that, which is absolutely fine, but a lot of places may not have something to sort of lift it up. So we've got the barbell, as I mentioned. The advantage is that it's a little bit higher than the kettlebells there, so the handles are a little bit higher, so it allows me to get down into position and lift up. Now, again, another advantage is if you're using bumper plates, because bumper plates, albeit these are just 10 kilos, but the 20 kilos looks exactly the same, it's just a little bit heavier, or it's double the weight. 25 kilo plate, again, it will be the same size, but it will just be heavier. So with bumper plates, again, all of them are the same size, so you can manage the weight that you're using. So when you go down into position, you can maintain the proper posture, you can place it down as you need to. Now, that becomes a disadvantage because of the bar. So the bar, when we were talking about the lever, I can't stand over the bar. I have to stand behind the bar. So there's always going to be, albeit very small, but there's always going to be a lever which is going to make it a little bit harder. Now, there is nothing wrong with starting light here and then building up and then getting used to it. But some people do find the lever of the barbell a problem. Not a huge problem, but it can be an issue, certainly as the weight starts to increase. Because when it comes to strength training, we want to be doing heavy weights. So we need to make those heavy weights as safe as we can, so we're at less risk of causing ourselves a problem. We're never going to prevent the problems, but we can minimize any risk. So with regards to the barbell, we've got the advantage of it being up a little bit higher, but we've got the disadvantage of there always being a lever there because I can't stand over it like I can stand over it with the kettlebells. The other disadvantage is it's much harder to lift up, but as I mentioned, it is a little bit higher than the kettlebells. So it does give us that. So when we're building, we can still manage the weight. This barbell is 20 kilos. These are 10 kilos, so that's 40 altogether. I can go down as far as 5 or 2.5. So it could be 25 or it could be 30 as well. So we can manage the weight, but obviously it doesn't go as light as the kettlebells. So you can start to see there are advantages and disadvantages to all these different bits of equipment, and we would use them at different times and for different reasons. So this would be a little bit more advanced because we've got the disadvantage of the lever, but we've got the advantage of being able to put more weight on it. So equipment number 2 is the deadlift. Again, if you've got any questions about what I've talked about, hit them up in the comment section. If you want to watch more like this, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, and also get down in the link to the newsletter where I share more information like this. In part 3, we're going to talk about the hex bar.